No preference.
Okay, let me go ahead and take it up with chat. Okay, chat, go ahead and vote for Mines or Foundry as the map that we will be doing.
Daisy's mind.
Yes, and Kill, I will be uploading the video on YouTube. I'm probably going to do the raw video just like last time, but I'm going to try and start piecing them together. So when I have like 3 of the videos on different maps and things like that, I can kind of show back to back. So it's not like a 20-minute watching Goliath or Wraith avoid Daisy. It's going to be bits and pieces to kind of show it, but I would really, what I need to do is I need to get somebody to stream or record the observer mode on the map just so I can show that in comparison, because right now the app isn't working correctly, so I can't upload the footage from there, which is unfortunate because that would have been perfect. Mine, or Foundry. Okay, I agree. I like it. Mine is more enjoyable anyway. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be Mine. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and have a good, clean fight, and good luck. So, tentative pike. So, Tharmac, Meldity, and Killer are actually from my Ta community. I'm not sure if Zulu is or not. I'd have to ask them. But they're from the Ta community. Really nice community. Really cool people there. And Tentative Pike, he's a new person who's joined my community coaching with Cow recently. And so we're going to go ahead and he wanted to try and fight a more organized team. That being the case, if you are interested in coaching, whether it's individually or as a team, please send me messages on Steam. For some reason, some days I get like 20 or 30 people wanting to join and I can't fit them all in, and other times like tonight there's only like a dozen people that I can like barely make the time stretch. And so as such, if you're interested in that, please let me know. And yes, I am on PC. Okay, so let's see what kind of hunter preferences. Don't forget, there is a community event going on this weekend. It's going to be Laz versus Kraken games, and whichever one wins gets a skin. For Kraken, it will be the Voodoo Kraken skin, which looks really, really nice, as well as Laz gets a nice bluish, I can't remember the actual name of the actual skin, but that is a skin that would be up for the community challenge as well, so you get the nice blue Nintendo Power Glove. And I like this already. I really enjoy Cabot. I feel like Cabot kind of got... Like, every time there's a nerf that happens, like, Markov and Cabot just disappeared because they got nerfed, and so people think that they're unplayable, which is so far from the truth. And I really wish that people would actually try and really get to know how characters work before and after patches, because right now, Markov and Cabot are still both very, very good. And a lot of people argue with me on the point that the mines are useless, and I couldn't disagree more. I just feel that they are used differently than the way they were before, and that's okay, because that's the nature of the game. You have to evolve in your game style. I think it's funny. The whole entire time I was thinking that we were doing rendering plant up here, or I don't think this is I don't know if this is rendering plant. That might have been barracks. Yeah, well. Okay, so we've got Behemoth, and this is a nice team. I miss seeing Griffin. I've been seeing a lot of non-Griffin plays lately, and it's nice to see my old homie back in. So let's see what he does. It looks like he's going to be going nice. I like this area for feeding. This is a very strong feeding area. And it looks like that he's just going straight to the food, not giving any craps, not being quiet, even though he is fighting the Griffin. So very, very good job. It looks like he's just going to be loud and out. So it'll be interesting to see if they have Griffin stay back here with Cabot. Now, a Cabot-Griffin combination is kind of hard to be the back end of the domes, because you kind of have to survive just on that one cloak until the rest of your team arrives to start putting pressure on the monster until that dome gets it's solidified. Okay, so it looks like, see, this is what I'm talking about. Very, very solid area. He's already halfway through his evolution. Very, very good, packed with nutrients for what a growing monster needs. I like this placement of spike mines. This one actually just barely covers this entire little area, and this one, so I like to see the 3 spikes here, and then maybe one right here, because a lot of times monsters might evolve, but it looks like that they're doing a good position anyway. So right now, he's doing a good job of sneaking, and it looks like that the assault, fantastic job. Found him right away. Really good job. Tharmak is a very, very good aggressive assault. I really love watching him play because he's very, very good about putting up the pressure. And it looks like Meldity is coming up the back, but it looks like Meldity went the other side, and he might get away from getting domed. Okay, it looks like he got domed, but the medic is at half health. Ooh, and in the pit. This could be very, very, very bad news bears. Okay, very good job. So I like that Tharmak is staying aggressive and not going in the pit after him with a flamethrower. I feel that that's a very smart move because being down there in the pit with the monster is not really good. Really good call out on Cabot's damage amp. Doing good damage in Tharmak with low health, and I think his personal shield is down right now. Oh, and there it goes. Tharmak is one of those assaults that usually waits until about 15-20% to use his personal shield, which is a really, really good strong ability. Ooh, Zulu, knocked down into the pit. Very, very bad, scary place. Oh, scary, scary, scary face. Oh, and it looks like he's going to get downed. It looks like he wasn't able to get out of the pit. It looks like that jetpack issue. But look at that behemoth, just freaking melting right now. A quarter of health, almost a fifth. It looks like that they might be able to go ahead and kill him now. And it looks like that was a mistake. I feel like behemoth should have taken the strike and moved. But it looks like that they can all go all in. And it looks like he might just barely get away. So one strike for almost an entire first stage bar of health. Really solid play from the Hunters. Fantastic work. Doing a really good job. I really like that they were trying to stay out of that pit as much as possible. I do like that Behemoth was trying to push people into that pit because it's a very, very scary place because you can get stuck like that very, very easily. So it looks like he's stopping for a couple of one meets. And it looks like he killed the sound spike on the way in. But at least they know where he's going. See, look at this coverage. This coverage let you know exactly which quadrant the monster is in. So very, very good job on the Hunters. And now the monster is going to feel very, very pressured in trying to get as much food as possible in his belly. And then one last more ping. So it looks like that they know where he is. Now that they know where he is, Griffin looking up, ready to go ahead and... So they know that he's going to evolve. So it looks like that he stopped the evolution. Ooh, and it looks like Meldity might be catching up with him really good. Really good map awareness. Meldity and Tharmak seem to know just the right little area where the monster most likely is. And it looks like that the monster is going to be able to get out of here completely without getting domed. So really, really good job. But maybe... Nope. And it looks like the Behemoth was just able to roll out just in the nick of time. So now he might be able to evolve out here. But we'll see. So I feel that with Griffin hot on its trail, and you've got to know that the shield, sorry, not shield, the dome is up, that I feel like good job. I like that he's sneaking now. I like that he's going to go towards this possible area to evolve. I really like that. So that's a very, very good positioning. Very, very good job because this will they probably think he's going to be evolving back in this area. So I like that he's going over here. Very, very good job on Pike's positional. Okay, so it looks like he's going to evolve in this corner. Very good. So this is going to be a very, very good evolve for him. The Hunters are nowhere near. Solid, solid spot. Plus, this is a very strong area for Behemoth. This little tight corridor, this little L or U-shaped corridor is very, very strong for the Hunters. So now that the Hunters know that he is in a different quadrant, I like that they're killing the plants on their way. I do that all the time. Ooh, he had 3 points in Lava Bomb. Very interesting. I'm not a big fan of 3-point builds with Behemoth. I feel that he's kind of a multi-point spread. And I like that Griffin waited for his teammates. I can't see how often that Griffin cannot defend himself. If a monster wants to kill Griffin, Griffin has to rely on his teammate. So I like that Griffin waited for his team. But he's already been through here, so the food pickings are going to be a little low, and there's not going to be very much that is respawned. Ooh, it looks like that there's 3 or 4 meats here. 4 meats. Looks like he killed 2 of them. 3 of them. Maybe 4 of them. He might just kill it and realize he's going to get domed. So still less than half health. So the monster is in a very rough spot. Ooh, and there's Killer all out of position by himself. So the monster might be able to get a kill. Ooh, unfortunate fissure miss. Unfortunate lava bomb miss. And I feel that that's going to allow the dome to go up. And I feel that this is going to be a very, very rough time for the monster. And there goes the shield beam, getting that melting faces going. Really, really good position. I like that they're kind of staying away, that the assault's pretty much the only one near Behemoth. I feel like a one lava bomb up there would get them all to scatter, and that would be a very good positional spot to use the lava bomb. So still focusing the assault, trying to do as much juggling as possible to try and go ahead and break up the damage, but it looks like just too little too late, and a lot of heavy pressure from the damage. Good game. Hunters were really, really in control of that map the entire time. Good job. GG.
Good game.
I'm really sad my harpoon missed when my dome came down. Sure I had it. I would have had him.
Yeah, really solid play from the Hunters altogether. You know, Tharmak, you're always a very good assault. You always put lots of pressure. I like that you wait until you're relatively low, and you're very good at gauging that for the most part. So it means extra time that you're doing damage to the monster, and the monster's not doing it to other people. So you're doing a really, really good job with that. Meldity, you are doing a good job. I like that you waited until... actually, you know what? Give me a quick 2-minute AFK. It's my son's bedtime. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay, as I was saying about Griffin, I really like your sound spike placement. They're great spots for all of them because you can know what quadrant he's in. That being the case, when he evolved and you realized he wasn't in the same quadrant as you guys, I like how you were so far ahead of everyone else, but you waited for everyone else, especially with Griffin because he can't really defend himself very well, and without a Hank to kind of clutch shield you at the last second, I really like that you held back until the rest of your team caught up, so really, really good. And then Tharmak and Meldity, you did really, really good jobs of knowing where he was, really good map situational awareness, very, very good job. Excuse me. That being the case, Tentative, I love that you picked the northwest area. It's one of my favorite spots to eat because there's usually a lot of mammoth birds. You just got a really bad dome spot at the beginning, and the medic got clobbered down in that hole. I liked how the hunters were trying to do their best to stay out of there. Like, even Hyde, he's just like, I'm not going there with my flamethrower, but I'll use it with my minigun up top. So really good awareness of not to go in there. And then once you were able to get somebody in there, you were able to go ahead and make short work of them. But they were putting a lot of pressure on you. Not sure if I'm the biggest fan of a 3-point skill, especially with Behemoth, just because once that one skill's gone, you're kind of weak in a lot of areas, and so you don't really put a lot of pressure on the hunters. But that's just my personal preference in general with Behemoth. Sorry, Behemoth. I keep pronouncing it wrong.
Behemoth should try level 2 dome grab at the beginning with either Fissure or level bomb.
Yeah, I really dig 2 fissure, 1 rock wall, and then two of everything except for tongue grab for stage 2.
Tongue grab is probably the best ability he has, and that makes me fear him, especially when I'm on a cliff. If you have that kind of pressure on hunters, you'll go a long way with it.
Yep. That being said, the Senket Dome, where all 3 people were up on that one little cliff, I feel like if you threw a lava bomb up there and made them scatter, it would have helped you with your survivability, because one, they wouldn't be able to stay up there without taking a lot of damage, and so that actually would alleviate a lot of pressure off of you because you're putting pressure on them. But good game.